focus on conversion. If you look at the second level, hopefully they had some success in the first phase and they started thinking, hey, I can get more revenue out of this. And the second phase is all about local standardization. And you're focused on your team, trying to get repeatable and standardized processes and standardized tasks and responsibilities. And this is basic business process optimization. But we added technology and analysis. And if you look at technology in the second level, people more and more use paid tools. Basically, they think that they can get the most out of the free tools. And the strategy is now becoming more wide in perspective. They're going from landing pages to checkout. They're using heuristics and competitive analysis to do their testing, to do their CRO. Also, they have the first steps in segmenting the data. They're not looking only at conversion anymore, they're looking further into their web analytics data to see what's more in their test. The focus is still on conversion and soft metrics. If you look at level 3, integral standardization, we started to share the success of our tests with the organization to show them how much money we made through CRO. This is where it becomes very cool. This is also a tip Brian already mentioned. Try to share the successes with your organization and to show the organization what it's all about and what you've learned about your customers. What we also see is more local improvement projects. Several people starting to do several improvements on the website and trying to see if they can get it tested. So at this point the organization gets a little more enthusiastic about CRO. Also we see more use in this level, organizations that were at level 3. They started to use different functionalities of their testing suite. They also try to use something like product recommendation engines. So they're going further than only just A/B and multivariate testing. Also, they're starting to test site-wide and more targeted at certain customer groups. If we look at level 4, this is the level where a lot of organizations want to be. It's the continuous improvement, where you run perhaps 30 to 50 tests a month, depending on if you have the traffic. And testing is in 100% of the DNA of your company. You have a total commitment for testing. If you look at the process, it's a program-directed project, so it's more steered from the management of the organization. At this time, you'll see that testing and CRO is actually embedded in the whole organization. And you see that site-wide testing and targeting is still in place, but the interesting thing about this phase is people rely more and more on research. So they do more qualitative research, they use more tools to get insight to the customer, and they rely on testing, on building hypotheses, on research, and not so much, if you look at the first things, at heuristics or gut feeling. Also, more advanced web analytics, consumer psychology, and perhaps one of the best, most important things about this phase is that they stop doing redesigns. They incrementally improve their website. And the last phase, the vast innovation phase. Nice to see all those thumbs up when the complete model is visible. Please share it. Level 5, fast innovation. This is one step further than continuous improvement. This is where innovation is 100% in the DNA of your organization. This means is that you have a fully optimized process, and you have a lot of good people in-house that are capable of starting their own tests, starting their own innovation.